Hey guys, what's up? I'm back, and this week I have a very special guest, Quinn Cooke, not to be mistaken with the Los Angeles Lakers Quinn Cooke, but our very own Movement's Quinn Cooke out of Tallahassee, Florida. Only been in the business less than a year. I think at the end of August is going to be his 1 year anniversary, and man, has he taken the mortgage industry by storm. I love hearing stories and things about, some of our up and coming producers, and Quinn is definitely one of them. So Quinn, thank you for being here. Mortgage is such a difficult industry, and even when it's busy, it's so much more difficult. What made you want to get into the mortgage industry?
Well, I didn't have any plans to get into the mortgage industry. I majored in family and child sciences in college, and I managed a restaurant after college. But I had reached the top, if you will, at the restaurant. I could have bought it or moved on. And so I started interviewing at a couple different places. And I knew the branch leader here in Tallahassee, and I've known him for years. And he heard I was looking around, and he gave me an interview. And after I heard about Movement and what Movement stands for, and just how great the company is, I was sold. And so he took a chance on me, and that's how I got into it.
Well, I know a lot of people don't understand how hard it is to get ramped up, but Quinn has been able to do it in unbelievably fast fashion. In the last 4 months, I think he's had record months, all of a million in production and above. And in July, 2.4 million. How many units was that?
It was 10.
So in his 11th month in the business, he closed 10 units for 2.4 million. That's insane. It's just crazy. So you've picked up on the industry extremely quick. Tell me how you've been able to do that.
Well, first of all, I'm almost glad it was busy when I got into it, because I learned by doing. So I had to see the loan all the way through. I had to see a couple loans close before it clicked for me. So that helped. But really, I think I was able to get going pretty quickly because I was able to create a really significant relationship with one of the top realtors in our area. From the get-go, my branch leader, market leader, Movement, everyone at Movement really just encourages you to go out and make relationships with your referral partners. It's not about the money. We want to help them. We want to help our communities, and we want to see their businesses grow. And in turn, hopefully our business will grow. So that's a huge part of it. I was able to partner with a big realtor in the area, but also it was just getting after it every single day. I met with a ton of agents, did everything I could to get my name out there, just really hit the ground running and just not quitting, even on days when it felt like there's no business coming in.
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be hard, especially starting in a new business when everyone else is already ramped up. Tell me how Movement has helped you ramp up so quickly.
Yeah, well, there's almost too many ways to count. First of all, it's really easy to go out there and sell Movement because one, we're what we stand for is amazing. Our company culture is amazing. And it's really easy to sell our process. I mean, we're different than anybody in the industry. And so going out there and selling 671 and telling people, hey, we're here to help. If your loan's going sideways, if you don't hear from your lender, we can help you get your clients into their home. It's super easy to advertise that. And then once you deliver, they trust you. I mean, that right there, that's helped a ton. Also, we just have so many marketing resources. We've got the social media team who gives you tips on how to, make a difference just on social media. I mean, everything in M3, BombBomb. It's just a wide variety of resources that Movement presents to you. And then basically you're able to pick what works for your business. So I really love that. It's really just unlimited options.
So let me ask you this, because, when you were introducing yourself and you talked about where you came from and you were in the service industry and you managed a restaurant, tell me how that experience and just having that customer service attitude, how it's kind of transferred over into the mortgage business.
Yeah. So you do deal with a bunch of different types of personalities. First of all, I had to manage my staff. So I had to deal with their personalities, but also just directly with customers. So you're always solving problems. We did a lot of catering orders for legislators, because Tallahassee is the capital of Florida. So we'd have big jobs during legislative session. So we did have stress, not like stress in the mortgage industry where you're responsible for people getting into their dream homes, but we did have to come through. So working under stress and then solving problems, I don't know, it was a good intro because, we really are problem solvers in this industry as well. And you do have to deal with many different personalities, all your clients and realtor partners and everybody that you're interacting with. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes total sense. And I mean, and that's kind of what I figured, but a lot of times having someone say it is always better. Quinn, I thank you so much for taking time today, letting us get to know you, getting to know your story. The sky's the limit from everything that I hear. And I just couldn't thank you enough for coming on and sharing a little bit about yourself with us.
Sure thing, Chris. Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Have a great one.
Thanks. You too.